Okay, I think someone is saying that. Yeah. And this is probably the game. I just realized.
welcome to the stream, Ross.
Well, in my defense, there's no names. They're both playing Bowser. I was confused.
I want that match.
Maybe it's friendlies.
I want that match.
It could just be friendlies. This is a very neutral stage, so they probably didn't. I don't know if this was a random.
If this is a friendly, I don't want to analyze it. You know what I mean?
I mean,
they're playing friendlies. I don't want to be like.
We should be extra harsh.
Oh, no ledge dash, terrible.
Rubbers, edge guard.
Why would you get hit by side B ever in your life?
Who knows? I assume it is Fountain.
Yeah.
Because the name is...
Yeah, so it is Fountain.
That name's been there for a while, so...
It moved around. Falcon off stage always looks so scary against Peach.
Oh, that was such a good
I really like that, yeah. Coming back with an aerial is kind of risky, but it works out. It just works out so well. I think that's going to be it for that stock. Got a healthy amount of percent to work with, though. SchlimmShady, like, I think one knee convert this?
Yeah, that's a knee away. I don't know how high percent gets worrying, though.
Oh.
I feel like you want to back air. Yeah. I think he's like 2 back airs away from death. Or 1, depending on the space.
At least putting him off stage every time is kind of making the whole really nice to use at the moment.
I think his body was like... I think he got the strong hit of the up air. As opposed to like getting the back of the tail.
The slowest gentleman too. I'll let you get all 3 before he stops spinning my laundry machine of death.
I think this is going to be a pretty weird if this is in fact a set.
Yeah.
Because we still can't see the extra person. This could just be the CPU stepping up his game.
I'm near definite because we can see if you look down there. Pretty sure that's our man Fout.
Down where?
Look between the.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I think it is. I think it's just the camera. Yes.
Oh, I see. Wow.
Gotta look for those, you know.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Very important.
So, to anybody that doesn't know, we're in like a little. We're like upstairs.
Yeah.
In this weird, I don't know, surreal zone.
It's kind of like a terrace, just slightly above the rest of the venue.
Yeah.
But there are like kind of like little privacy, and you've got a little cove to work with. Shouts to the cove. Very good.
That's good.
Love it. And so we could just barely see through a gap.
So I think the camera.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm moving it now. Yeah. So that's. But they've now switched.
Names have swapped. I assume.
Oh. We'll get there.
Oh, I'm so upset because now Slim's out of the shot.
Bring him back.
Just shout him. Tell him to move.
Perfect. Just leave it like that. We'll just watch this.
Put melee in like I'm just above their heads. Then everybody wins.
Just put three tiny screens of melee.
Although actually, you could probably move the camera from here. We talked more about like the camera and that than the game.
That's true.
I just made fun of an edge guard and
we talked a bit about the game.
Also compliments an edge guard.
Yeah.
So balances out.
I'm just a big fan of knee connecting because
you like the electricity.
I like just the feel of it. It feels so raw and so emotional. Not emotional in a way. It's kind of like just a burst of expression. And there's a definitive sound every time you get that knee with electricity.
If like melee was like a canvas, the knee is just like when you flick the paintbrush at it. It goes
yeah, exactly. There is expression there. Yeah.
If you were just hitting each other a lot and there was no strong combos, the only parts you'd remember about the game was the knees.
Exactly.
You always remember a good knee. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really curious to see. I've never seen this Falcon from Slim.
Neither have I. To be fair, I've not even seen his
Schlim. I should say. But it's gonna be this Falcon is born out of a dock. So I'm curious, what would a dock do, and how has that affected this Falcon?
I only have like knowledge of the other Falcons, what they would do. So I'll be curious, like
which other Falcons?
Like Brandon Dearbound.
Yep.
So I know I've seen a lot of his Falcon play. I've seen a lot of Glitch's Falcon play as well. So kind of curious now to see, and of course like when you watch certain Falcons in bigger tournaments like Sechi, Whiz robe. You get a feel for that, what style they're going for. I don't feel, for example, like Schlimm, I don't feel is using too many grabs. Very aerial heavy. So that's kind of like Brandon.
Yeah. I feel like...
oh, good turn up. And that's the stop.
Schlimm isn't... I don't want to say opposed to playing lane, because that's not what I'm trying to say. But like when I've played him, he can play a matchup properly. Like spam his pills and sort of just play to that zone and not be like stubbornly aggressive. So I feel like his Falcon probably will reflect that, because there's a lot of Falcons out there that are like, I don't have a punish game and I will just read every option that I can.
Yeah,
and then they fall apart when they don't have that read. But I don't feel like Schlimm would be one of those Falcons.
I don't either now. I respect that stomp so much though.
That was a good stomp.
I really liked it.
I should have been an up air. No, it should have been an up air. Oh, get him. It just feels, I agree. You know what, you see a knee, it's like, oh yeah.
I think it's always worth for Peach, if she can, to grab the ledge, because Falcon's recovery is so... Oh, that was cute.
I didn't really understand what just happened. So like he dropped
he just dropped the turnip and
then
he went for a...
slapped him?
Yeah.
Oh, missed his, missed the short hop.
Fout has a kind of an interesting Peach. Using moves. Nice.
Fout tried to get in the contract. I remember him now. That's where I know him from. He was like, he made it, his campaign was to beat up Bombo. That was his campaign.
He didn't make it in though, did he?
He didn't, no.
Bombo did.
So Maxi had to take his place as the Bombo beater upper.
Yeah.
Poor Bombo.
And
Maxi is super skilled, so
yeah, Maxi is fantastic. Good edge guard. Just throwing that back airs, really. just saw Captain Falcon pose with his elbow out, and Peach was like, "Stop that nonsense! Slap him! Get out of that!" Again. Couple of technical flubs.
I'm liking the spacing.
Yeah.
I think that's like the thing. I'm looking at Schlimm and I'm like, what is making you win this? Why is your Falcon good? Because I'm seeing him drop things that like stuff like I don't think Brandon or Octopus would.
Yeah.
And they're not on his level. Or not quite anyway. So I'm like looking at it and I'm like, why? What is he doing that they aren't? And I think it's that. I think that mid-tier spacing is apparent. Oh, Fout is pulling this back.
Earning a lot of percent here. Fout's done a really good job just maintaining that control center stage to make it really, really difficult for Schlimm to come forward.
Yeah.
That'll be the stop. Only 15%, so definitely doable.
Very doable, yeah. And you got the chain grab if you can get the grab.
Is there a chain grab as well for Falcon? I see.
Yes. Yeah. I believe it's one of the easiest in the game, if I remember correctly.
Yikes.
This is, I mean, now he's in the lead. I swear he was like the whole stock behind last time.
I have
so good.
I think that
was some huge game knowledge.
Grab the ledge, yeah.
See, if it were me, I would have tried to grab the ledge. Falcon would have got there first.
Yeah.
And then I would have died. But he knew that Falcon's legs like flip up, so he backhand the legs on the way up.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah, he just like kind of stuck the hitbox out.
That's the knowledge that's coming through,
Yeah, like I knew, but I didn't instinctively know. I don't know if I would have like actually been like, yep, I need to do this.
Okay.
But I might have, thought about it after. Or at least watching Fout do it, I was like, of course. Genius.
That's the way.
Yes. He's done it correctly and I can explain why it was correct.
I agree.
Whether I would have done it, who knows. Not that my peaches are something to be admired.
Just talking about the bands, I assume. So we played. Got on.
In there is a rule.
Is it where
you can redo? Rule? Yes.
Yeah.
We don't. I think that's what we play on.
Yeah.
But I don't believe the Germans do.
Oh, so they can just go back to the stage.
The first stage.
Yeah.
So
I see.
just the
right.
So yeah.
Yeah, so in a best of 3, you can't go back to the first stage you played in game 1.
Yes.
On game 3.
But in the German rules, I believe you can do that.
I see.
So that's probably what the discussion. Well, it could have been what the discussion was.
Maybe, yeah.
I like those 3 rolls.
I don't. PTSD of 3
I
rolls.
love a good roll.
Oh, Ross, I didn't think you were that kind of guy.
I like rolls. I don't know what kind of guy you're referring to.
Smoking.
Oh, I see. See, I'm so not that kind of guy that I have
no idea.
See, I was going to make like a bread roll
it was a
joke.
very, very good feint. This is what makes you a top player. No one can read you.
No one can read how much I actually smoke. Which obviously is an intense amount.
A chimney.
Yeah. I'm a chimney.
Another one up B.
Basically, Bomboni can't drink anymore, or it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I promised I'd take his place. So now, all the drugs, just all of them.
I'm not going to ask if that's true or not.
You couldn't read it
I'm going to observe.
Couldn't read it anyway.
I won't be able to. I generally can't.
But anyway, Peach is winning.
I kind of expected
We didn't see the dog. I kind of assumed we wouldn't. But I don't know how far into the Falcon we're at, where Schlimm goes, I don't care if I'm down, I trust my Falcon.
Yeah.
And
I kind of like the idea that
if I could win with a dock, it's not, it's not what I play anymore.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea he stuck with Falcon, because that's why I would agree with that. If you're switching character, you just even if you want to try it out, just commit even for that day. Just go for it all out. And he did take game 1, so definitely a proof there for him that his Falcon can do it.
Yes. And game 1's like the harder one.
Yeah. Nicely.
Because the next game's the counter pick. So
give us another one.
Ooh. Good grab.
Yeah, good bash.
Did not throw. I believe he should have, like, if you use the C stick, it buffers the down throw. So he should have had that, but I don't know what happened. Oh! That's a good sound as well, actually. If Peach's F smash was always the pan, I'd be just as about it as the knee.
I want her like new items to be a pan.
Yeah.
So she one of the shitty stitches, just make that a pan and give it that effect.
What
so
is
then
even if
it doesn't work, even as you pull it out and you throw it, it doesn't like really do much. You still get the satisfaction of that hitting.
Pang. I shouldn't resort to doing like funny noises. Then we're like a bad radio show.
I love being bad radio show. That's a vibe.
Ooh, that's a good knee.
All right.
That was like a huge turn.
Yeah.
Like if Fout wanted to hold on to that stock, because he was at like 70, so he shouldn't. He wasn't in a position where he'd be dying early.
No.
Except to like half air knee, which is exactly what happened. I feel like that's like the great player level. Like Armada.
Yeah.
Armada would have let's say Trip. That's our current active player.
Sure.
He wouldn't put himself in. I feel like he'd be aware of his percents and what moves now become dangerous.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't let himself get hit by or if he lets himself get hit, he'd be at least have the counterplay ready to not, He knows what his opponent's looking for based on his own percents and their percents.
Just watching, Fout's trying to keep SchlimmShady out of center stage the entirety, just throwing out a lot of aerials.
I love that, yeah.
Just keeping him walled out as much as he can.
Recovery.
Kind of respecting the Slim's ground
drop.
movement.
I had that happen to me.
Comfortable trade.
With that turn drop. I don't know what. Oh my god, such a good grab. Get the knee?
Oh!
No.
Yeah,
okay, it's fine. I'm very glad he's fine.
I really hate that when I see someone roll and the sound of a down smash comes out. It's kind of like you don't want to be caught in the middle of that ever during your roll.
Yeah. Okay, well this is really close.
Sure.
I didn't get the roll.
Just 7%.
So I feel like that's
even
almost
last
better.
stock each.
When you miss the edge guard.
Yeah.
But then your opponent, in like panic of surviving, does something bad, and then you kill them for the bad thing that they did in panic. If you know what I mean.
I guess because
then they're more on tilt.
Yeah.
Like this is a close game, so both players are like, oh, in the zone. This is close. Last game, last stock.
Yeah.
But when you get to last stock by your opponent messing up and doing something silly, it's like you have the mental edge.
Yeah, and you can feel like
battle.
you feel like the next couple of minutes and the next stock, if it's the last one especially, you have a little bit more confidence in what you can do.
Yeah.
So Slim just going carefully taking turnips one by one and distributing across the stage.
Together they're farmers, and they're trying to make Pokemon Stadium into a lovely, lovely little.
Oh my! I was worried about. If that was a hard knee. Back throw is. I think it might have been a technical flop, to be honest. I don't think back throw is really good at all.
Ooh.
Oh. Up. Just wants to keep center stage. One more up B.
This is rough.
He has to get this.
He can get the up. Oh.
Yes, really, really smart.
That was like
really close.
The one option cover.
Yeah.
There's a 0% chance I'd ever do that. I'd be like,
really?
I'm just going to keep up airing.